And welcome into Lone Peak High School for Davis Dart basketball on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Dusty Lister with you as tonight the Davis Darts take on the Lone Peak Knights. A big week for Davis, getting the game this last weekend at the Northern Utah Shootout. Go beat Olympus, who could be the favorite, probably the favorite of the 5A classification. Then play Lone Peak tonight. They got AF on Thursday, and AF was a team that took the number one team in the country down the wire in the second half. Had a lead in that game in the second half. A big week this week for Coach Chad Sims and the Darts. Starting lineup for the Lone Peak Knights is going to be Isaac Johnson, McKay Tanner, Luke Fotheringham, Bryce Sellers, and Dallin Tadji. And for Davis, we got Painter jumping up. And we'll start first with Lone Peak. The Knights trying to bounce back after a frustrating loss to Northridge last week. Had a large lead in the fourth quarter. Were outscored 20-9 in the fourth. So looking to bounce back. Here's Isaac Johnson, going to send to the corner. That was Bryce Sellers. Sellers working on Garf, hanging on a pivot, sends it tied to Johnson. That ball slapped away. Sims picks it up. Here's Painter, now Rex Sunderland. Here's Rex. Garf pass up the three. Now up top. They're working around and drop it inside to Painter. Max Shimmy Shake sends out to Garf. Tate on the drive and the bucket. Nice drive and finish by Tate Garf. As we apologize, the clock is running in the building. We'll get it right. It's unofficial on our side, but what a block. And now the push with Davis. Eyrig over to Colby. Of course, Davis coming off a 58-55 win against Olympus. There's a foul on the floor, no bucket, as we'll get the clock right.
Foul number 24, Bryce Sellers. Checking in for the Knights, number 12.
6:49 left in the first quarter as Cale Hansen comes in. Cale Hansen, you'll recall that name from the football season, had the championship clinching interception against Corner Canyon. As Henry Eyrig hangs on a pivot, left hand won't drop, and the rebound cleared by Dallin Tadji. Loses the handle, picked up by Colby Sims. Johnson with the pressure, and Colby lays it in, and it's 4-0 Davis. On the angle now with Hansen. KO near had that one stolen by Sunderland. This is McKay Tanner, leading scorer for the Knights. Rex with the strip, and now picks up the loose ball. Rex with the blow by left hand, and count it. No foul called on the contact, but Rex Sunderland with a big time bucket. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. You're watching Dart basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. And welcome back. 6:06 left in the first quarter. Luke Fotheringham comes on the floor for Coach Rob Ross. Tanner leaves it back. This is Fotheringham straight away on the angle now to K.O. Hansen. And K.O. hits the long range two. K.O. didn't play basketball last year. Said I want to play here in his senior year after focusing on football season. The Division I football player will be signing tomorrow. His letter of intent. In the early signing period in college football that has caused so much craziness the last month. Sunderland over to Colby Sims. Sims going to work on K.O. Hansen. Sims pirouette, loses the handle, got it back, sends out to Garf. Tate back to Colby. Here's Rex. Rex works on Tanner. He gives it back to Painter. Painter out to Garf, chased off the three. Tate on the drive and draws the charge. An interesting call there, but the foul on Tate Garf. Look at the clock synced up, 4:55 on the rolling clock. Into the corner. This is Tanner, fall away along the baseline is good. And McKay Tanner, the only night the average is double figures this early in the season. Hands off to Tate Garf. And there's a jump there by Fotheringham. Henry on his hip, and Fotheringham with the +1. Great hustle by Eyrig, but better play there by Fotheringham, able to get through the contact and get the bucket.
At the line for the Knights, Luke Fotheringham, shooting one. Now into the Knights, number 0, Richard Dayton. He's in for Taji.
So Taji comes off the floor as Bridger Dayton will come on. And Fotheringham at the line looking for the +1. And Painter clears the rebound. So all tied up at 6. On the angle now with Henry Eyrig. Now straight away with Rex on the angle to Garf, the corner Colby. Talking with Coach Ross for the game, asked him what's the big thing against Davis. If we have to chase him off the 3. As they go inside to Henry. Had that one poked away, but they're going to say off of Eyrig's hands. And we'll go the other way with Lone Peak. There's Fotheringham working on Painter. Send over to Tanner. Tanner now going to go at Painter. Max, nice help there from Sunderland. Send out 3 on the way from Bridger Dayton. Won't go. And the rebound claimed by Painter. Hands back to Sunderland. Rex quickly ahead to Garf. Just can't get the 3 off. Coach Sims want him just to pull the trigger. As Rex comes off the screen. Goes inside the Painter, and they're going to get the foul on the floor on the entry pass. The foul will be on McKay Tanner.
First personal foul, 17 foul.
So Sims triggers into Max as Davis trying to find the rhythm. Nice pass, Sims into Eyrig, can't get the bunny to go. Henry is the board, and the putback won't go either. And Henry left that a little flat off the backboard. It'll be Eyrig going to the line to shoot 2. The foul will be charged to Bridger Dayton.
At the line for the Darks, number 11, Henry Eyrig, shooting 2.
As Henry knocks down the first of 2.
Cottrell, number 10.
Here comes Sawyer Cottrell. I've been saying Cottrell. I talked to his dad, he didn't correct me. Dane in our video said Cottrell, and the PA guy just said it. I blame some Cottrell friends of mine from the Draper area. Same spelling. But 8-6, the lead now for the Darts. 2:55 on a rolling clock in the quarter. And Steve from Painter. Look at adjusted spacing right now for the Knights. Up top to K.O. Hansen. Now Tanner on the drive. Reverses out. Hansen on the baseline. Sends back to Bridger Dayton. Now McKay Tanner. Fotheringham cycles to Hansen. Isaac Johnson, nice strong take. Can't get it to drop. Sunderland with the board. Here comes Rex up the floor down Colby. Sims passes up the 3. Try to get into Painter and got deflected. Fotheringham chases down the loose ball. They're going to call that out of bounds off of, they're going to say off of Rex. Much to the dismay of the Kaysville faithful that made the trip down tonight.
Chipping in for the Knights, Dallin Taji.
So Dallin Taji comes back on as Hanson will come off. 2:12 left in the first quarter. That one slapped away by Painter. Here comes Eyrig. Henry forcing the issue, draws the foul. It'll put Henry back to the line to shoot 2. The foul will go to Bridger Dayton. That's number 2 on Bridger Dayton.
Second personal foul, 14 foul for the Knights.
As Henry Eyrig will go to the line.
Henry Eyrig at the line, shooting 2 for the Darks.
The first good for Henry.
For the Knights, he replaces Bridger Dayton.
Cameron Swiggett comes on for Coach Ross as Henry goes 1 for 2, but Max with the rebound, and they call the foul on the floor. And this is going to go.
Foul number 13, Cameron Swiggett.
A foul go to Swiggett.
First personal,
And that's the 5th team foul on Lone Peak. You think of those great years for the Knights. One little note was they were always early fouls as Cottrell knocks down the 3. And Davis doubling up Lone Peak here early on. Swiggett along the baseline to Johnson. Back up top to Fotheringham. Hung on a pivot and then buries the 3. Fotheringham now with 5. Painter had open 3, gets out to Sawyer for 3. Can't get back to back. Rebound out to Rex. Back inside Eyrig. Henry Fotheringham on his hip, gets the bucket. Up top to McKay Tanner. Out to Taji. Tanner comes off that bump, send to the corner. Johnson pumped the 3. Nice defense from Davis. Great hands there by Sunderland. Sims inside the Painter and draws a foul. Normally you say he was a beat late, but I think the extra beat got Sawyer the foul. They'll put Sawyer at the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Number 2 on Swiggett. And Davis will be shooting free throws the entire second quarter. And Max leaves the first of 2 off the front of the iron.
In for the Knights, Ben DeMille, Kale Hansen, and Bryce Sellers.
So Max missed the first. Gets the second. And I'll bring Tate Garf on. The closing moments here of the first quarter. Outside of Fotheringham. Fotheringham, oh, the ball is close range dodgeball there. White Goodman couldn't have got away with that one. So 20.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Zach Fisher will come on for Coach Sims. Actually come in for Colby. Into K.O. Hansen. This is Ben DeMille going to back things out with 15 seconds. Hands back McKay Tanner. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Fotheringham with 2. Blocked by Henry. This will count for Sawyer. And that'll do it for the first quarter. And at the end of one, as the Davis Starts with a 15-9 lead on Lone Peak. You are watching Davis Start basketball on KSLSports.com.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Welcome back into Lone Peak High School. Dusty Lister with you. Davis Start basketball on KSLSports.com. Brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. Get a free legal consultation. Just go to utah.law. Find the law office nearest you. Let them know that Rewind sent you, and Justin will take care of you. The free consultation. As Sawyer Cottrell lays that one in. Confirmed with his parents. I think our Davis parents are always so great. Come and talk to us and help us out with some fact checking. At 17-9 here for the Darts. Hanson on the baseline. This is Sellers back up top. Fotheringham. Tanner off the bump from Colby. And Sims will pick up the foul.
Foul number 4, Colby Sims. First personal foul. 13th foul for the Darts.
So Sims
Knights will inbound.
with his first 13 foul on Davis. DeVille sends over to Cale Hansen. Fotheringham, a leading scorer in the first quarter. 5 points on the board for the Knights as Tanner is going to get called for traveling as he hits the deck. Again, we're going to apologize. Any type of clock's off, it is unofficial. Get that right. 7:06 left in the half. So Cam Swiggett will come back on as McKay Tanner will come off the floor. Again, you can't do Davis Lone Peak without thinking about the 2007 game with Chase Flint, Tyler Haas. A great battle up at the D Event Center. A combined 47-1 going into that game as Sunderland couldn't get that one to fall. And a foul on the floor. And this will go against Davis. And the foul goes to Rex Sunderland.
Foul number 13, Rex Sunderland. First personal foul.
Number 1 on Rex as Henry will come off the floor as Painter comes on.
Checking in for the Darts, Maxwell Painter, number 25. He replaces Henry Iroh. Knights will inbound.
But outside that great game with double overtime was the Dart contingent at the Purple Palace that day as that ball's off the mark from Swiggett. The student section went all the way nearly to the top of the D Event Center for one of the great basketball games in state history. The Darts leading by 8. As Colby hands off to Sawyer. Cottrell hangs on a pivot. Over to Garf. Mentioned earlier, Lone Peak is really committing not to give up threes. And Coach Ross said, I know it's easier said than done against these guys, but nice job by Rex. And that's what you got to do, and this is the experience of this group from a year ago. All that success, winning the state championship. They're going to stay patient, find the right play. As Sellers sends out to Mill. And Fotheringham outside to Sellers. And Rex went for the steal. Knocked out of bounds. We'll stay here with Lone Peak as McKay Tanner will come back on.
He replaces Ben DeMille.
Tanner gets in the lane and hits a tough shot. Oh, it's pretty good defense there by Rex Sunderland, but a great shot. Down the barrel, back rim by Painter, and the rebound to Sellers. Cale Hansen, now the foul to Rex Sunderland. It'll be number 2 on Rex.
Second personal foul, 15th foul. Checking in for the Darts, number 11, Henry Ivory.
So second on Rex, the 15th foul on Davis. 4:49 to go in the half. Tanner, jump ball. Possession now belongs to Lone Peak.
Possession goes to the Knights.
Hansen up top to Kate Tanner. Swiggett luckily wasn't trapped to the corner. Coach Sims frustrated not to see the trap. Cross court, McKay Tanner for 3. As that one goes out of bounds, and we'll stay here with Davis. 4:10 left in the half. Oh, went for the steal. There is a steal. McKay Tanner, 7 points in the quarter. And it's a 3-point game. Inside of 4 minutes left in the half. Down to 3:50. Colby gets inside the defense, leaves that for Henry. Henry foul by K.O. Hansen. Not a lot of arguing there. K.O. wasn't going to give up the layup. Fouled Henry Eyrig, will put Henry at the line for 2. The first on K.O. Hansen, the 17th foul on Lone Peak. He may have swatted it. But come with any other body part he has. I mean, Henry knocks down the free throw.
Ike Johnson checking in for the Knights. In for the Darts, Rex Sunderland.
So Isaac Johnson comes on. Sunderland comes back on for Tate Garf. And Henry goes 1 of 2 once again at the free throw line. Johnson sends out to Tanner. Tanner working on Sawyer, got him off his feet. McKay Tanner wide to left. I think he was a little shot to get past him there. Tugged it. Colby on the drive, sends out Sawyer Cottrell for 3. Second 3 of the half for Sawyer Cottrell. And it's back up to a 7-point advantage for Davis. Tanner sent out to K.O. Hansen. Long 2 from K.O. is off the mark. Isaac Johnson with the board, sends out McKay Tanner. Back rim the 3, and the rebound taken by Colby Sims. Rex Nice defense from Tanner. Rex wanted to call. Thought that was solid D from number 2. Now bring up the floor with Swiggett. Hangs on a pivot. A little too sharp off the window, and the rebound taken by Davis. Sunderland to the corner. Nice patience there from Sawyer Cottrell. Colby in the lane, leaves it for Max Painter, who lays it in. It was a 10-point game down to 3, now back up to 9. Tanner up top. Johnson pirouette in the lane, and he's fouled. They'll put Isaac Johnson at the line.
Foul number 25, Maxwell Painter. First person, 16 foul.
Number 1 on Max Painter.
Mike Johnson shoots 2.
That's the 6th foul on the Darts. And I'll put, again, Isaac Johnson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. So first one off the mark, and Tadji comes on for Fotheringham. And the second free throw good. So 25-17. As Sunderland sends up top to Colby Sims. Back over to Rex, lob inside to Max, but that ball's off the hands of Isaac Johnson. And it'll be Davis pass ball on the baseline. Inside of 1:40 left. The only threes of the first half knocked down by Sawyer Cottrell. Sawyer off the inbound, missed it off the bump. On the push now with Lone Peak. Trap comes, Fotheringham sends out to Tanner. Mid-range J won't drop, and the rebound taken by Painter. Sunderland was slapped away by K.O. Hansen. Now on the angle with Sims. Oh, Colby's put up a shot yet. Colby calls timeout with 1:08 remaining. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. You're watching Davis Dart Basketball on KSLSports.com. And back at Lone Peak. 1:08 left in the half. Colby sends in to Henry Eyrig for 3. Henry off on the 3, and the foul to Max Painter. The reason our clock didn't move. In the building we are going. So again, our clock on the screen is unofficial. When the clock stops, I'll try to get it updated. For some reason, it wouldn't start there, so I apologize about that. But it is down to 1:04 left in the half as Tadji goes to the line. And back rims the free throw. And the putback by Fotherham won't go, and the putback there from K.O. Hansen. So 25-19. Colby, and there's backcourt.
Knights basketball. Checking in for the Knights, Richard Dayton.
So
He's in for Dallas.
Davis making some mistakes here. To close out the half, 25-19 the lead for the Darts as Tanner sends out to Johnson. And Isaac will back things out. Sends up top to Bridger, and that ball stolen by Rex Sunderland, and Sunderland with the defender on his hip. Can't get the layup, doesn't get the call either. A little double whammy there for Rex. They've allowed contact around the rim. That was a tough one, a head scratcher. As Tanner running away from Colby. Hands back to Johnson. 5 seconds. Tanner with 3. Tanner loses the handle. Sawyer with it. Can't get the shot off and will not count. As that'll do it for the half. We go to the break, and as the Davis Darts leading 25-19 at Lone Peak. You are watching Davis Dart basketball on the KSLSports.com. So welcome back. Start of the second half. Dusty Lister with you here at Lone Peak High School for Davis Dart Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. The Darts with a 6-point lead. Is Rex going to send to the corner? Garf for three. Got it. Talked about at the top, the coach Ross told me the big thing was to not give up threes in this game. He said, I know it sounds really hard to say. He said, but we really have got to do our best to not give up at threes. That's the third three of the night for Davis. 2 from Cottrell and now from Tate Garf. And then nice hands there by Rex with the steal. Rex on the push, gets around Fotheringham, gave it up to Painter, but Tadji came back and got the steal. And now Tate with the steal. Look up the floor, here's Rex. Out to Tate Garf, going to pull for a deep three in off the mark. Rebound taken by Johnson. And again, a poked away by Colby Sims. As Rex leaves it back for Colby. Colby working on Tanner, drop it into Painter. Painter off the bump from Fotheringham, and then the foul. I'm actually not sure if this is on Fotheringham or who.
Foul number 32 down on Tadji.
They called it on Tadji.
First personal. First team foul.
That's
at the line, Maxwell Painter.
So Max Painter will go to the line. Get the clock ready. 6:41 left in the third. As Max back rims the free throw. Davis leaving some free throws at the stripe. Darts now 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Six of 10. Oh, Sellers had that go off his leg, picked up by Sunderland. Rex to the rim and the finish. And now a 12-point lead for Davis. Largest lead of the night for the Darts. Fotheringham leaves it out. Tadji circled through, and it's Fotheringham with his second three. And Luke Fotheringham with 8 points, had 5 points in that first quarter. Sims over to Sunderland. Rex up top with Henry. Sims sends out Henry Eyrig, 4-3. And the lead back up to 12. I mean, the Darts are at their best. That ball is just moving. And to try to save that in, but stolen by Davis. Here comes Eyrig. Gives it up to Sunderland for three. Got it. Rex Sunderland for three. Timeout on the floor. Largest lead of the night for the Darts. They're up 37-22. You're watching Dart Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
Number 0, Bridger Newton. And number 12.
All right, welcome back into Lone Peak High School.
Knights will inbound.
And Brett Butterfield's not here to be the voice, so hopefully Brett is allowing me to be the streaming voice of the darts tonight. Brett does the PA at home. I'm glad you're home watching the stream, Brett. Hope you're enjoying it. But a 15-point advantage for Davis. They've now hit 6 threes on the evening. As Fotheringham sends across to K.O. Hansen. K.O. into the angle. The 3 up and no good for Lone Peak. Tip back to Fotheringham. Fotheringham goes through the contact of Rex Sunderland, and a high arcing 3 good from McKay Tanner. And here comes the trap from Hansen. Henry sends out to Garf. Rex down the lane. Oh, overshot where Colby Sims was. And a dart turnover. Colby kind of believes the Roy Kent theory. Got to come toward the ball. Back door, and Tanner blows the layup. Down the other end, and now a foul on Lone Peak.
Foul number 15, Luke Fotheringham. First personal.
And that's the first on Luke Fotheringham. With
Davis Darts will inbound.
Colby to inbound, goes in to Garf, hands back to Eyrig. Sims cycled through the corner to Rex. Sunderland on the drive, Sunderland with the finish. And now the largest lead of 14 points. 39-25. As Jensen sends over to Fotheringham. And then the foul to Henry Eyrig.
Foul number 11, Henry Eyrig. Second personal, first team foul. Checking in for the Darts, number 10, Sawyer Cottrell.
So Sawyer Cottrell comes on as Rex will come off the floor. So a 14-point advantage now for Davis. Outside to Fotheringham. Ball tipped by Eyrig. Back into the corner. Tanner gets a little bit of a clearing. Back rims the shot. And the rebound taken by Garf. Here's Colby. Into the corner to Henry. Nice move by Eyrig. Call a foul on the floor. It'll be dart basketball along the baseline. And that foul goes to K.O. Hansen, his second.
Checking in for the Darts, number 13, Rex.
As Rex comes on for Colby Sims.
He replaces Colby Sims.
Sunderland with Hansen. Gets to the baseline to Henry Eyrig. Eyrig draws the contact and then the whistle. Is this foul going to be charged to Bridger Dayton? I believe that's number 3 on Dayton.
Number 0, Bridger Dayton. Third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And it is number 3 on Dayton.
Number 11, Henry Eyrig.
So back to the line is Henry Eyrig. Henry now 5 of 7 from the line. And gets them both. 41-25. Swiggett sends to the corner to Dayton. Back out to Swiggett. There's Fotheringham. Fotheringham was fouled by Henry Eyrig. I thought maybe he'd call it out of bounds, but it is the foul on Henry.
Foul number 11, Henry Eyrig, third personal foul.
So number 3 on Henry. As I'll bring Kobe Sims back on for Eyrig.
He replaces Henry Eyrig.
Here's McKay Tanner. Now Hanson up top to Swiggett. 3 on the way from Dayton off the mark. Rebound taken by by Garf, and now a foul. Actually, no foul. It's called out of bounds. Sims sends to the corner to Garf. Garf along the baseline, and that one slapped away by Hanson. We're going to call it out of bounds. Kind of the wrong spot there for Garf. That's a tough one. So that goes off of Garf. And it is Lone Peak ball. As we go inside of a minute 50 to go in the third quarter, and a quarter has been dominated by the Davis Darts. Only surrendering 6 points thus far in the quarter. Spliggett on the base, send out to Fotheringham. Fotheringham skipped to Dayton. Nice move by Dayton. But nowhere to go, sends back to Fotheringham, and now Sims shot there. Couldn't quite get it as Swiggett fouled on the drive. And that's a foul in the Darts.
Foul committed by number 1, Tate Garf. Second personal foul.
So the foul to Garf is second.
Knights will inbound. Checking in for the Knights, number 1, Ike Johnson.
So Isaac Johnson comes in. Into K.O. Hansen.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Swiggett retreated to the corner. Like to get out of the way from that trap as he gets it off the Dayton. The 3 won't go. Tipped out. Swiggett gets it back. Swiggett on the drive. Leaves it for Dayton, and he hits the deck.
Officials time out for an injury.
So Swiggett took kind of a blunt shot there.
McKay Tanner checking in for Cam Swiggett.
So there's 50 seconds left. As Swiggett comes off and Tanner comes back on.
He replaces Maxwell Keenan.
So there's been 3 frustrating quarters here for, well, actually, third quarter has been frustrating for Lone Peak. Get it into Fotheringham. Hanson up top to Fotheringham. Will pull for 3. Won't go. Rebound taken by Sunderland. Rex, baseball pass. Miss a bucket, get it back and lay it in. And that was Mullen. A little stat stuffing opportunity. Hanson leaves on the baseline. Tanner try to send to the corner, stolen by Garf. 10 seconds left in the third. Three seconds. Sunderland step back 3. And that is how the first half, or probably third quarter, will end. At the end of 3, it's Davis 43, Lone Peak 25. You're watching Dart Basketball on KSLSports.com. And welcome back to Lone Peak High School. Here the Darts, an impressive night. Had an 18-point advantage against Lone Peak. They played sharp defense in that third quarter, only surrendering 6 points in the quarter as the first points of the night for his Sellers. There's Sawyer Cottrell off on the three, the rebound tracked down by Taji. Figure Lone Peak's got a run in him. Nobody stops ball. Taji leaves that for Tanner. Now DeMille up top to Taji. He'll pull for three. Won't go. Only round taken by Mullen. Eyrig send to the corner. Colby Sims. First three of the night for Colby Sims. 7-3 as a team. And it's a 19-point advantage for Davis. Taji send out to Sellers. Won't go. And the rebound taken by Sawyer Cottrell. Ooh, Miss Sunderland. And Henry fouled. And that'll be the 6th team foul on Lone Peak.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
Oh man, Lone Peak quick to the draw here. 15 foul. Cottrell in the corner, leaves it for Eyrig. 4-3, Henry short on the triple. Rebound of Sunderland. Rex Junction J too strong, and the rebound taken to Taji. But we got a foul on the board. And this is going to go against Lone Peak, and a loose ball foul will be one-on-one, or probably would be the 16th foul. It'll be one-on-one free throws on the next foul. And we got a foul on the inbound. I don't know if it was on the screen or what. But the foul goes to Sawyer Cottrell.
First personal, 14 foul.
And number one on Sawyer. As that brings in K.O. Hansen. And Taji will come off the floor. So 46-27, the lead for Davis. There's Isaac Johnson, send up top to Tanner. K to the corner to Sellers. Nice defense by Eyrig. Tanner, live it up to K.O. Hansen. Little junction jumper goes for K.O. Hansen. And I believe it's his second bucket of the night for K.O. Well, actually, he's got 6 points. And now a foul in the backcourt. That'll drive Coach Frost absolutely insane. So the foul goes to DeMille, and we'll walk up to the free throw line. That'll put Henry Eyrig back at the line. Henry 6 of 8 tonight from the stripe. Unofficially, but officially. I should ask Curtis Pettengill. I think Henry leads Davis in free throw attempts this year. If it's not official, we'll speak it into officialism. That's a word. Officialism. Vince Francis is in. And Henry goes 2 for 2. So back up to a 19-point advantage for Davis. As here's McKay Tanner. High post to Sellers. Sellers nowhere to go with Henry right there. Tanner to Hansen. K.O. back up to McKay Tanner. You can see the spacing is kind of off here for Lone Peak. So a couple times tonight. As that ball goes through the hands of Isaac Johnson, and that will be Davis basketball. Start defense been able to discombobulate this Lone Peak offense. Be able to break them up and keep them out of rhythm all night long. Lone Peak only with 10 second half points thus far. Nice hands by Hansen, slaps it away. Here's Sellers. Sellers is caught by Sunderland. A 3 on the way from Tanner won't go. Rebound to Johnson. Isaac try to fit that through. We'll have a kick ball, and it'll stay here with Lone Peak. Kind of just shows you the night for Lone Peak. Nothing coming easy. A wide open man behind the defender. Couldn't get him the ball. So Tanner will inbound along the baseline. So they go into Johnson. Isaac in the lane, and then they're going to have a jump ball. I think that's a good call.
Jump ball, possession goes to the Knights.
And good hands there by Mullen. And Chad Sims is saying, hey, they didn't switch it from the quarter. And I think Chad might be right. So if you want to know, yeah, Chad Sims on top of it. They had not changed it on the board, so the dual possession belongs to Davis. Heads up on that from Chad Sims. So inside of 5 minutes left in the game. Here's Colby for 3, no. And that ball out of bounds and belongs to Lone Peak.
Out of bounds, Lone Peak ball, checking in for the Knights, number 5, Isaiah Halverson.
Halverson in for the first time tonight. Goal on the baseline, and no of a foul. And this is going to be charged to Davis. That goes to Mullen. Number 1 on Cole Mullen, the 15th foul.
First personal, 15 foul. Isaac Sadie checks in for the Knights. He replaces Caleb Hansen.
And Staley comes on for Lone Peak. There's DeMille trapped along the baseline as that one slapped away. Picked up by Colby. Ahead to Mullen, got his hands on it, knocked out of bounds by Isaac Johnson. But we'll stay here. As getting in also for Davis is Boston Willard. We'll get this clock synced up. 4:25 as they go inside to Mullen, who lays it in. So 50-49, the lead for the Darts. Staley, nobody home on that one. A fun note about Isaac Staley. The note I had on Staley was Staley expected to be the quarterback of the future for the Lone Peak Knights. They'll be the reigning state champions as we get into the football season next year.
Number 25, replacing McKay Tanner.
So McKay Tanner going to come off the floor. We're just going to go right through the buzzer. As Sunderland hits the deck, that goes off of Rex's leg, but Cottrell right there. Send over to Willard. Boston sent up top to. They'll work it around. Lob inside to Mullen. Had that one slapped away, picked up by DeMille. DeMille on the drive. Work it around. Here's Staley. And Staley has that one poked away by Sunderland, and Rex able to come away with it. Ahead to Willard, and Boston Willard will lay it in. And Papa Willard sitting right next to us. Getting a little fist pump in. Straight away for Staley, and that lips out. And the rebound taken by Rex Sunderland. The question is Boston related to Brigg? Brigg Willard at Bountiful? No relation. It's just a shame. One of our favorites, but Boston gets on the board as Mullen leaves that one in for Painter. Head backs. Nice sleight of hand there by Max Painter. And now the foul to Boston Willard. But get that clock right.
Foul committed by number 23, Boston Willard. His first personal foul.
2:54 left here in the fourth. Those kinds of players are trying to figure out who's where, and we had a technical foul, and I know we had a lot of issues before the game about validating the jerseys. Yeah. As Boston Willard knocked down the free throw. Yeah, we had a player entered the game that was not in the official book. And I know we had a lot of questions getting into tonight about who was what number for Lone Peak. As Willard goes 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Checking in for the Knights, number 40, Jackson Best, and number 33, Jorge Suarez.
So Jorge Suarez and Jackson Best come on for Coach Ross. And now, here's what's funnier is that Coach Ross is like, hey, wait, it's not Jackson Best wearing number 40. That'd be another technical free throw as Boston Willard off on the 3, and the rebound taken by Tate Garf. Sunderland tries to feed that one through. Somehow got that to Mullen. Send out. And traveling violation on Garf. As in Staley from the corner. Apparently they said that wasn't Staley. They said that was somebody totally different. Thompson Kramer for 3 is what they said on the PA. There's a block. That was Staley with the block, 31. Back-to-back triples won't drop for Thompson. 55-32 inside of 2 minutes left in the fourth. Sunderland steps into a 3 and hits. It's up the floor now with Thompson. So Kramer give it out to Staley. Staley on the drive, hangs and hits. So Isaac Staley with the +1. Staley, a freshman. Now, if you want to know, so this is Isaac Staley, as I mentioned earlier, I was being told by other people this could be the quarterback of the future here at Lone Peak High School. Isaac is the son of Dustin Staley, played at BYU, who is the older brother of Luke Staley. Luke, of course, on the coaching staff at Corner Canyon. His son, Tate, played on the football team his first year playing football this year. Also been a starter on the basketball team for a number of years. Isaac can't get the +1 to go. As Coach Sims has emptied the bench. Willard holding up top. This is Mitch Jepson. Had that one slapped away, picked up by Willard. Garf up top to Mullen. Outside to Garf, inside of a minute left. Tate comes off the screen from Mullen. Sends back out to Jepson. Now Willard. Back over to Garf inside of 50 seconds. Tate will back things out. And now a foul going to be charged here to Lone Peak.
Number 5, Isaiah Halverson.
Isaiah Halverson picks up the foul.
Jason Burton now into the ballgame for the Knights.
So Jason Burton comes on for Staley. And then coming in for Davis is going to be Caden Eggett.
Eggett checks in for the Knights. He's in for Tate Garth. Checking in K.O. Hansen and Tyler Hackberry.
We got two 12s. That's not K.O. Hansen. Suarez on the floor. The PA man is working off of the program. Apologize, clock is running down to 33 seconds. Our have a technical issue. The clock not moving. We're sending that out. Coach Ross calling off everything. Here comes Willard. He terminates. And now loose ball picked up by Lone Peak with 15 seconds left. And now our clock runs is at 14.9 to go and a foul on the floor. Gives us a chance to get our clock right. So the second foul on Boston Willard. And the 8th team foul.
Correction, he's shooting 1-1.
So Jason Burton at the line for the front end of 101. Got it. So hit the front end of 101. Lips out this second. Loose ball picked up by Davis. And the Darts will hold things out for the final 10 seconds as Davis is going to improve to 6-0. Impressive night tonight for the Davis Darts. They come down to Lone Peak and get a 58-35 win over the Lone Peak Knights. Our player of the game, we're going to go Sawyer Cottrell. Thought Cottrell came off the bench, knocked down a couple of threes, played very, very well tonight. But again, the Davis Darts with a 58-35 win over the Lone Peak Knights. Next game for Davis will be Thursday night against American Fork. We'll have it for you right here. Davis Dart basketball on Game Night Live Rewind on KSLSports.com. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Litzer. Thanks for joining us and for watching Davis Dart basketball on KSLSports.com. See you Thursday.